Hello and welcome to Be the Magician. My name is Brandon, and if you're new to the channel, welcome. So I've sorted my phone out now. I did put a post on YouTube letting you all know the reason why I haven't uploaded the video is because this phone, what is recording right now, was playing up, but I've got it all sorted, thank God. So as well, just to let you know, I have a Snapchat account, or is it called an account? I don't know. I've just uploaded or downloaded the Snapchat app. So if you want to follow me on Snapchat, you'll be able to see all the behind scenes. I'll leave it right here. And the username somewhere around here. And I will leave the link down below if you want to add me, so you'll be able to see what I get up to, what video content I'm going to be doing. And if you want to talk to me on Snapchat, you can. So if you haven't got Snapchat, get it, download it, add it. And also an Instagram account. I've downloaded an Instagram account now, so I'll leave that down in the comment section as well. But anywho, I've been working on something, well, not working, shall I say. I have been looking at Ed Marlo. So if you don't know who Ed Marlo is, he was a fantastic card magician. Unfortunately, he's passed away now, but his magic was amazing. So we're going to go through some of his effects, and I can do so many of his tricks right now. I've been reading and looking. So we're going to start off with one of Ed Marlo's effects. And if you like it, let me know, and I can just punch out more Ed Marlo stuff. So let me show you this trick. Oh, by the way, before I show you this trick, I know I'm rambling on. Obviously, you guys know I've just moved house to my girlfriend. We've got a beautiful big house now. And when we was going through the stuff, look what I came across. Do not laugh. I thought I'd share it with you guys. So this is me in the newspaper back in England. This is when I went on Britain's Got Talent. You probably didn't know that. So yeah, we've got Mr. Simon Cowell there. I'm sure you all know him. And that's me springing the cards. Look how young I look. I look so young. Bless me. So yeah, that's when I went on Britain's Got Talent for the very first time. It was, I didn't even tell you the date. 2007. Was it 2007? Yeah, God, 2007. So yeah, I'm going to hang that up on the wall, a little memorabilia. I'll put it right there. Anyway, let's get on with the trick. So this is what the trick looks like. Like I said, it's Ed Marlo. Do you know what? I think I've actually done this on my channel already, but I'm still going to perform it anyway and explain it. So yes, it's a pack of playing cards, and for this, we need certain cards. So for example, I'm going to give them a cut here, here, and here, and we actually find the 4 aces, and we need the 4 aces for this trick. So let's remove the aces, and you'll give the cards to the spectator to shuffle up as well. And they give them a really big shuffle. And what we're going to do, we're going to lose the aces inside the center of the pack. So I'm going to place 1, 2, 3, and 4. Hopefully you guys at home can see the aces really are going inside the center of the pack. And we'll give them one quick cut. So now you'd ask your spectator to think of the number between 10 and 20. It can be any number. Let's just say they choose 14, just for example. You can give the cards to the spectator to deal down 14 cards. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. The magician wouldn't know they were going to choose a 14. And obviously they just thought of that number. But we can randomize that number even more. 14 is 2 digits. If you add the 1 and the 4 together, which is 5, that's 1, 2, 3, 4. This is 5, and you find the first ace. I know, crazy. We'll do it again. They can say any number. Let's say they choose 13. They deal 13 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. There's 2 digits. There's 1 and a 3, which is 4, which randomizes that as even more. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. That is the ace of spades. 2 aces to go. Let's say they choose the number 17. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. We add the two digits together, 1 and 7, which is 8. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That is 8, the third ace. Now just one more number. Let's make it easy. Let's make it 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Added two digits together, 1 and the 1, which is 2. That is 1. This is 2. And that is the last ace. Whew. So yeah, there's obviously a lot of dealing in this. But I just think it's super, super clever how this works. They can choose any number between the 10 and 20, and this always works. It is self-working as well. The way I did it, obviously I produced the aces, put the aces inside the centre, and do the cuts and shuffles. That is a sleight of hand version, which I'm going to teach, and I'm going to show you the easy version, the self-working version. So let's get into the tutorial. Okay, so we are on the tutorial side of this. This can be pretty knacky if you're going to do the sleight of hand version. I'm going to try and explain absolutely everything, and at the end I'm going to show you the self-working version. So to do this trick, you need to remove your 4 aces, and if you remember the start of the trick, I cut to the 4 aces, and that's the part we're going to do now. So to start the trick, just take your 4 aces and place them at the top, but obviously face down. I'm going to do it face up so you can see absolutely everything and how it all works. So you can give the cards a false cut and a false shuffle if you know any, which hopefully fingers crossed you do, but if you don't, it's fine. So they're going to go to the top. And now, this is where we do the cutting, where you cut to the 4 aces. So to do that, you're going to place the cards, place them down, like so. And obviously I'm right-handed, like you can see. My right thumb and middle finger is going to go onto the sides of the cards, just like so at the bottom. Hopefully you can see that okay. And what's going to happen is, I'm going to lift up about 40 cards, or a bit more than 40 cards. I'm not lifting up like so, straight. I'm doing it at an angle, so I'm just levering, we'll call it levering the cards. And what's going to happen is, your left hand is going to grab this packet, so I'm going to hold it like a C shape, so my middle finger and thumb. And what's going to happen is, when you lever the cards, your left hand's going to grab the packet at the bottom, and your left index finger is going to just touch the top card, which is obviously the ace. And when you move your left hand and slide it, it's going to slide the top ace across. We'll do it again with the second ace. So you're going to lever the cards. You're going to get the C shape. So as soon as it levers, you're going to grab the bottom corners. So my thumb's hitting the bottom left, my middle finger's hitting the bottom or top left, or whatever you want to call it. As soon as that levers up, your index finger is going to grab hold of this card, and you're just going to slide it. Because as soon as you slide your left hand, it's just going to slide the card with it. And you're just going to do that again and again. So you can do that 3 times, well 4 times technically. So do that one more time, in case you missed something. You might not have, but for my sake, we'll do it one more time. So you're going to just lever the cards, and like I said, my thumb's here, my middle finger's here. So I'm going to hold the cards like so. I'm going to lever them. As soon as the card levers, because what happens is when I do this move, my hand's already here. So I'm going to lever. My left hand is already next to the cards. So I'm like basically like this. This is how you're going to do it. And then as soon as you lift up, your left index finger is going to hit, and your left hand is going to go to the top left corner. Okay? And again, my left hand comes straight back. Your right hand's going to lever, index finger, and you're going to slide. And again, you're going to do the exact same thing. Lever with your right hand, clamp down with your left index finger, and your left hand is just going to slide. I haven't got much room where the camera is, but you get the idea. And it looks like you cut to the 4 aces. But obviously you do that when the cards are face down. I'll do it at speed one more time. So let's say give them a quick shuffle. Hopefully I don't knock the camera. And you can just go 1, 2, 3, 4 aces. So you don't have to do that, but this is the advanced handling. So let's say you have done that. Now we need to control these cards into certain positions in the pack. So the cards can be shuffled by the spectator, but what you need to know is what the 9th card is. And you're going to be thinking, Brandon, if you're going like this, counting to 9 cards, it's going to look obvious. We're not doing it that way. So the way we get around that is we are going to shuffle the cards, but one at a time. But we're going to count. So you're going to get into normal shuffling position, but your left hand, your left thumb's going to just take a single card, and you're going to count 9. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We're going to remember the 6 of spades. The remainder of the card just gets shuffled on top of it. So now the 6 of spades is in position 9. If you did that at speed, it looked like this. So I know it was 4 of clubs. That will just come with practice, but one more time, you're going to slide, that's 1, 2, because it looks like you're shuffling the cards. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. The Jack of Hearts. All these are just going to get shuffled on top. So you're remembering that key card, the Jack of Hearts. So now the next part is the fan. We have to be able to fan the cards. If you can't fan, do not worry. We can do a spread on the table. And if you can't do the spread on the table, then you do the self-working version. So if you can fan, what you're going to do is look for your Jack of Hearts. I don't know if you can see that on camera. I'll just do that so you can see it, make it a bit easier. So the Jack of Hearts is there. Your first ace is going to go in front of the Jack. So where the Jack is, that's where your ace is going to go. So hopefully you can see that. It's in front of the Jack of Hearts. The other 3 aces can go absolutely anywhere. It really doesn't matter. So you're going to square the cards up, and this is where the move comes in. So now you're going to grab the cards into your left, and you want to make sure they are nice and straight for this to work. So hopefully you can see that. Your left hand, okay, well your left thumb is going to press down a bit of pressure. You're not squeezing it like ridiculously tight, you're just putting a bit of pressure down. Your index finger is just going to push the cards in. I'm going to do it nice and slow. And what's going to happen is they're going to pop, some cards are going to pop out like this. Okay? And all you're going to do now with your right hand, your left thumb middle finger is going to grab this big packet, and I'm just going to swivel it. So it's going to be like an L shape. Okay? And you're just going to pull them out and place them on top. So what that has done is positioned the 4 aces, position 10, 11, 12 and 13. Let's take a look. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. When you do it and you go, oh my God, yeah, it works. It follows yourself. So when you get to that part, then you're ready to start the trick. So you can carry on with the false cuts and false shuffles because they think the aces are somewhere in the centre of the pack shuffled up. But we know they are 10th, 11, 12, 13. Now this is where the trick works all on its own. You tell them to think of a number between 10 and 20. It really doesn't matter what number they choose. If they choose 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, deal 12 cards down. The remainder of the pack placed to one side. Pick the 12 cards up. Add the 2 digits, the 1 and the 2. And go 1, 2, 3, because obviously it's 3. It's always the last card, so it won't be this one, it will be here. And then the remainder of the cards, what's in your hand goes on top of the table packet, and all these go back on the top of the deck. We'll do that again. So let's say we say 14, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Table the deck, pick up the card you've just dealt, you add the 1 and the 4 together, which is 5. And what I like about this, it's actually on the 5th card. It's not on the 6th, if that makes sense. So, because it's 5, you go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's the actual number, which I do like. It's not the 6th card. You could say, look, if you chose a different number, it would have been a different card. These cards, what you just dealt, go on to the table card you've already dealt. Pick all these cards up and place these on top of the deck. And you're just repeating it. Let's say we choose, I don't know, 16. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Table what you just dealt the cards on. Table these. Pick up the card you just dealt. 1 and 6, which is 7. Just count down 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And it is the ace. And we'll do the last one, make it nice and easy. For 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Pick up the cards. 1 and 1 is 2. That is 1, 2, the last ace. So that is the tutorial for the, should we call it the sleight of hand version. If you wanted to do it with no sleights, all you got to do is place these cards, the aces, position 10, 11, 12 and 13. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So place them cards in position 10, 11, 12, 13. And then you just ask them to think of a number between 10 and 20. And it'll work on its own. So that gets rid of the producing the 4 aces, the false shuffles, the false cuts. You just go straight into this. So that basically is a self-working version. There's no point in me going through it again, because all you got to do is tell them to think of a number between 10 and 20. And then obviously add them 2 digits up and you'll find your ace. So I'll do it really quickly, only on one of the cards. So let's say we choose 13. You've got your card set up and you just want to show them a quick trick. Ask them to think of a number between 10 and 20. 13, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay, 13 is a random number. Let's randomise that number even more. 1 plus 3, which is 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. You actually found the first ace. That is crazy. And then obviously you can go on and on till you find all the aces. So that is a tutorial and a sort of tutorial for the self-working and the sleight of hand version of this trick. Okay, so that is the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed this trick. Yes, it may be a little bit harder than the ones I have recently been teaching, but there is the self-working version as well. So this effect, do you know what? I do actually think I've taught this on my channel already, but didn't realise it was Ed Marlo. So I'm sorry, Ed Marlo, but now I know it's yours. And I love his magic, I really do. And I've got my iPad here with all the effects I've been learning for Ed Marlo. So if you are wanting to learn some more of Ed Marlo's effects, let me know, because I will get them bashed out for you guys and let you learn some of his master work. Like don't get me wrong, some of it is not the easiest, but some of it is just mind-blowing. I think it's fantastic what he came up with a pack of cards. But if you are wanting to see some more tricks like this by Ed Marlo, let me know down in the comment section, because I'll be more than happy to share it with you and teach it you. But anyway, that's the end of the video. Don't forget to, I would say subscribe, but I'm not. Don't forget to add me on Snapchat, add me on Instagram, follow me on Instagram. It's a brand new account. I don't think I've got no followers or anything like that. So make sure you're the first person to add me. Anyway, please hit the like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.